Now, what fun would this be without a pre-show, Rabbit? This has got to have a pre-show. Ever since it was the pre-stream babbling, I kind of have to do this, and I like to whisper while I do it. That way, when I come out here with all that damn energy, it's just it's transformative. That's what it is. I go from sedate guy to awake guy just during that song. That's my sound of being tired. Here's my first sip of coffee. It's those pre-show jitters. 'Cause I get nervous. I'm always nervous. I think, is this gonna be bad? Is this gonna be good? I never know. I can't keep track of things. And scheduling, no. Scheduling would, people would expect more out of me. Oh man, if only one of these text messages could be, my guy saying he's got stuff. That's the thing to do. That's the thing to do. Hey, is that Troy from I Love Weed Live out there? I think it's Troy. I think it's I Love Weed Live. Yeah. Da-da-da. Oh, man. Hey, GamPro went live. I think GamPro's doing a sesh. He went live. Show some support, everybody. Do all the clicking and all the liking and all the things. My name is Jeff and I like apples. Jesus Christ. What kind of drugs are you on now? You're supposed to be at work. Are you doing the drugs at work on a Monday? Oh my God. This is America, everybody. This is what's happened. This is what's happened to us. Small amounts of water. Oh shit, we're 10 seconds from the song. All right, let me become the awake guy here. Let me be ready. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting stoned, and if you join me, I won't be alone. I'm drinking coffee, I'm getting high. Coffee with Wes. Yeah. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope you are having a good one. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Wes. I am Wes, and this is my Maxwell House Coffee, treating me good here on this first Monday of the new year. Jesus Christ, it's January 6th. We're all supposed to be doing stuff. It's a Monday. Have you all started your week? Are you all doing what you're supposed to do to make it a good week? Hello out there to Rabbit. Hello out there to, I guess it's Jeff now. Is that what you're going by there at I Love Weed Live? I Love Weed Live, everybody. 9 p.m. Eastern Time every night. Every freaking night. That's how stoner they are. Every night they've got a sesh over there. Make sure you're connected to I Love Weed Live. And if you just type in I Love Weed Live, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. They're going to find it. It's a beautiful place over there. Big Mo, peace and love. I hope you are doing good. I hope you are doing fast. Do you actually have money on it? Because, I actually took the shirt off. I take the shirt off that I have on underneath before the show. It's just, I got to bring that vibe, Rabbit. I got to bring that vibe. Let me bring this mic over here. Is everybody feeling good? I am feeling great. I am ready to have. What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that my bass? No, it's way over there. It's the edge. I think it's the edge. I think the camera's going crazy on me. Let me move this camera. There we go. Look at that. That's more professional. No, we are here on a Monday, and we are here to We are here, and we didn't have the weather. I wonder if some of you have probably been suffering through this storm Blair that came ripping through. We had snow, had about 4 inches of snow, then thunderstorms. That was real interesting when all of a sudden in the middle of the night there's lightning and thunder after all of the fucking snow, and then the ice started to come down, and the ice laid an ice layer on everything. But then it warmed up and rained a bit more overnight, and all the ice is gone this morning. There's still some snow on the ground, but no, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's actually sunny out there. It turned out the ice was a little bit north of us. It's cold. It is cold, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad, and I am feeling good. I'm feeling good about coffee. I'm not feeling good about weed. Although it's the guy that my guy. Oh man, it's like a friend of a friend. The guy of my guy who gets this stuff. The shipment was delayed. He's supposed to get it today. We were thinking there's no way, but the ice storm's gone. So hopefully the delivery made it, which means it's probably not today, but tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. It's always a day away. Has everybody clicked on that like? Has everybody clicked on like and share it out? I mean, what the hell, right? Just do the things with the things. GamPro is live. I think he is having a mini sesh right now. Head over there if you know GamPro and get connected over there. Tonight, there is something I wanna advertise here over at Axe and Nacho. Some of you know Axe and Nacho, some of you don't. It's a couple that does music, does a fantastic job with music. Where is this thing? Music Maker? Is this it? Yes, this is it. And let me stick it up here. Stick it up here for us to look at tonight. Tonight at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock over on Axe and Nacho, and I am going to copy this link and paste it out in the chat. This is going to be Music Maker. It's a live shop talk. There's going to be musicians there. They will be playing, I'm sure, as well, but it's also going to be a kind of a roundtable talk about making music, about producing it, the methods involved, the equipment, different things like that. I think they need to talk about AI music because I have seen some interesting things recently. Axe and Nacho. I'm going to write this and then paste that link. There we go. There is the link to Axe and Nacho's show, which is going to be happening this evening at 11 p.m. Eastern Time in another 8 hours. I may be over there. Of course, I may be over with Allie. We've been hanging out and doing a bunch of stuff each night, getting her hours going, and we'll see what she's got to bake. If she's got some baking to do, if she's got different things along those lines. Who really knows, right? Who really knows? You blocked Nightbot years ago. Oh, you better not have blocked Nightbot. You're not on this channel. You better not have blocked it. Nightbot's got to be there. You can't be doing that. Nightbot. Let me drop this for welcome to Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click like and share. I'm going to read it for those of you that have difficulty. Type hashtag awesome into the chat to get Nightbot to drop your channel link. Have a fantastic day. Peace and love. Everybody, if you're a content creator, I saw that I Love Weed Live had dropped the link out there. Make sure and get connected to I Love Weed Live and any other content creators that are out here. Use this as a connection stream because otherwise it's just bullshit with me talking. Me talking about the week, me talking about the weekend. Had a good weekend. Had a good time over the weekend, despite the weather, and despite the fact that I did not have the weed supply that I wanted. Now, we do need to talk about the Puff Rally, and we need to talk about those bills. Those bills lost yesterday. And I take responsibility for the loss. I think it was me. I think it was my fault. I did not have the right weed. I did not have the good stuff. I had the who knows how synthetic the stuff is that the guy hides behind the counter underneath and doesn't want anybody to know he has at the local gas station. Uh, it does the trick. It gets me a buzz. It gets me really buzzed. Musically, I can play all night long on that stuff. But I don't know. It gets me a little moody. It gets me a little moody. It gets me a little. And so the Puff Rally, when we had the Puff Rally, I know I went out on a tangent when it came to disparaging the New England Patriots. I had many disparaging things to say. I said bad things about New England Patriots. And so it wasn't as positive as I like things to be. And I think that's what got in the way of the voodoo. It wasn't as positive. Bell, cheers, peace and love. Good to see you. I hope you were having yourself a good Monday. I hope this day is going well for everybody. I hope everybody out there's making the most of it and doing what you need to do to make it a good day. Remember, it is up to you. It is up to your attitude. You can't control anything around you. Can you control yourself? Can you control the positive energy you bring into a situation? Or are you bound to the situation around you? Be that light. Be that positive energy. Scotty, peace and love, Scotty. Oh man, yes, the Bears. I I feel bad for Scotty. You know, I'm gonna root for you. I'm not watching. I'm not gonna watch a single football game. I haven't watched one all year, but I am gonna. I've said that I will back the Packers, as long as it's not the Bears or the Bills. I will back the Packers for you, Scotty. Just because you're awesome, and you know I wanna do that. You know, it was probably all the dick talk too. We had all that dick talk. Troy from my, or is it, what was it? Jeff? Jeff from I Love Weed Live came up on the Puff Rally. There was a lot of dick talk. I thought things were going to go good. Mr. Smith got up and just brought it with a couple of songs. It was fantastic having him get up and do that. But I got real negative on New England, and just I was throwing out there, fuck New England, all this. They don't even have a city, all this other stuff. And I think it was my negative energy. Uh, yes, I'm sure the fact that they were playing all B squad guys and everything else along those lines for the Bills, I'm sure that had something to do with it. But I like to take responsibility for their wins, and so I have to take responsibility for their losses as well. And I didn't bring it with the positive energy. I let everybody down. Luckily, it didn't matter. It was one of those games that just didn't matter. And I think by having the New England team win, it kind of screwed them with their draft picks or something along those lines. So who knows? With the corruption and everything that goes on in football, there could have been all sorts of forces at work. But what I know wasn't working was any of my positive energy. So I apologize to the Bills fans for letting you down, for letting the team down, for letting everybody down. I promise that the rest of this season, as we march on to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, you're not going to hear me disparage the other team. I don't even know. I think I know who we're playing. It's the Chargers. I'm going to say it's the Chargers. I last knew them as the San Diego Chargers, which I guess they were for 50 some years. But now they're the LA Chargers, I guess. Uh, Regardless, they're a fine organization, and I will say positive things about the about our challengers next week. Yet we will still win. That's how it's going to be. Mr. Mickey, peace and love. I hope you're doing well over there across the pond. I hope everybody everywhere is having themselves a good one, having themselves some sort of beverage of choice. Mine is Maxwell House. And I hope everybody out there is having some sort of buzz. I hope you're doing something to at least get through the day, or at least you've got one planned for the end of the day. You know, if you're actually operating heavy machinery and shouldn't be getting loaded, don't get loaded. Operate that heavy machinery, get home safe, and then get loaded. That's the way to do it. But I feel bad about that Bills thing to a certain extent. But again, it was almost like a bye week. It just didn't matter. It just didn't matter. Mm. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's feeling good. I have probably a hit or two is all I have left. It's such a and here's the funny part about that. I normally leave all these pre-rolls. I leave them and just and I know it's kind of when you light it up afterwards, but I still do that. And I hear crap about it. I hear crap about it. Well, you should bust that up and put it in a bowl. It'll last a lot longer if you bust it up and put it in a bowl. All true statements. All true statements. Well, I had busted up a lot of it. Had it all laying here on the desk and everything, just a nice little pile and all that. And I guess this morning when I came in and I went to adjust the volume, the old sleeve-a-rooney here just caught that and drug it all right down into the carpet. Drug everything I had. I've got a little bit off of a couple more here, and I'll go ahead and hit that. But I successfully took away probably probably 4 or 5 buzzes. 4 or 5 little buzzes I could have given myself. And do I feel good about that? No. Am I going to beat myself up about it? No. Because that is the thing about the message I want everybody to get is be good to yourself most of all. Be good to others because it's going to make you feel good. But be good to yourself. You got to be your own best cheerleader. You got to forgive yourself. You've got to feel okay. If you want to be good to other people, you got to be good to you. You got to be good to you. You got to feel okay. There was a book. Oh, and it was so sad. It was meant for sales training basically. I'm okay, you're okay was the name of the book. And it basically speaks of interpersonal relationships, all types of interpersonal relationships. And in order for communications to work out well, both parties in the communications have to feel okay. They have to feel okay about you. They have to feel okay about themselves. So if you get in the way, if you've got a lot weighing on you, you're never going to make somebody else feel okay. You're not going to be okay in the situation. You have to come into each situation all right with yourself. Now, can you solve the problem for the other person? Is the other person going to be okay? That's uncertain. But you are in control of you. You are in control of how you conduct yourself and how you bring yourself and the energy you bring to whatever interaction it is. So be good to yourself. Like yourself. That way, those interactions are all going to go well. Broncos versus. Is it Broncos? Is it the Broncos? Is that who it is? Oh, yeah, the Chargers thing was some other game. The Chargers thing was some other game. It's the Broncos that we're going up against. Fine team, fine team. See how I'm talking good about the competition. We're still planning on winning, using the witchcraft and everything, but you will not hear me disparage the Broncos. You will not hear me have any negatives about the Broncos. I apologize to the wives of the Broncos players, to the people in the Broncos organization. When they get eliminated here, when we beat them, I am sorry that the season is going to end for you soon. But I will not disparage. You're fine people. You're fine people. It's fantastic that you're all out there. Let me take this hit and see what this does for my day. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, nice little hit, nice little feel. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I hope that tomorrow's gonna change my situation when it comes to the weed. It should. It really should. Uh, if not, because I really don't. It's like 20 degrees, 20 something degrees. I do not feel like walking up to the gas station and getting more of what they've got. I'd rather just go without for the rest of the day if I had to and wait for the good stuff. Wait for the good stuff that's supposed to be coming next week. I think it's some sort of runts. I think what is supposed to appear is some sort of runts. I'm not sure. Gemma, cheers, Gemma. Peace and love, everybody out there. If you're a content creator out there, Drop your link with hashtag awesome. Everybody get connected to each other. Everybody be good to each other. Say hello to each other. Be kind to one another. Make this a fun place. Make this a nice, happy place where everybody's all upbeat and cheery and all that other stuff. Because that's what I want to see. That's what we all need. And I want to mention one more time tonight at 11 p.m. over on Axe and Nacho. There is going to be the music. Let's do this. There is going to be the Music Maker program at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on Axe and Nacho. The link, I had dropped the link. It's probably still up there somewhere. Yeah, I can. It's still there. You should be able to see it. Axe and Nacho, 11 o'clock this evening. It's going to be worthwhile. It's going to be worthwhile. I hope everybody out there is having themselves a fantastic. Got back hour ago from the cinema. Uploaded a reaction video. Fantastic, Gemma. I will be taking a look at that. Ian's Guitar Shack. Peace and love, Ian. Drop your link, Ian, with the hashtag awesome. Ian is a unassuming guitar badass. Ian's got some real good chops on that guitar, and he goes live every now and then. But he's just a fun stoner. He's just hanging out and all that. And when he goes live, he's just sitting there with that guitar and just wailing on it. So get connected to Ian. Everybody use hashtag awesome to get Nightbot to drop your links. Get connected to one another. Support one another. Especially if we're all small content creators out here trying to make it here on the YouTube. Those of us that can't, go ahead and buy views. Oh man, you see channels out there that are putting out content, iffy content, just kind of iffy, and then they're all of a sudden they go from having like maybe a couple hundred subscribers to, ooh, look, we've got 5,000 subscribers. You look through, what video was it that brought you over the top that did this? And none of the videos. It's none of the videos. Nobody watched what they did. And what all of you can do if you want is buy numbers. You go out there and you buy subscribers. And bots, AI bots, come on out and they get connected and they do their work. And next thing you know, channel's got thousands of subscribers. And you're like, yeah, that's bullshit. But to each their own. I prefer to slump my way along. I'm going to crawl my way to the finish line here. And just slowly but surely keep things going here. That way I know the content is at least behind whatever growth I've got going on. And it isn't, well, I'm faking my way to try to look popular. That is a sad thing to fake your way to try to look popular. Mike, Foxy's Friends, peace and love. I'll be, I want to do that this week. I want to get that set. I want to do the recording ahead of time with OBS. So the steps that I need to show for setting up the profile for the right vertical video setup and for the scene collection that needs to be created. Over this past weekend, I think it was Friday night, I had set up a vertical video. I had a vertical, it was just a 45-second promo for the upcoming Kurt Fest that's going to be happening at Camp GMAC. And that promo, I put it on loop and I just ran it for like 5 hours. I let the thing run over on YouTube, turned off the chat. So I went to bed. It was one of those where I just let it go. But I started to compile some different videos because I want to create a longer form, 10 minutes. I've seen some that are even less. But something that I can have running on a loop when I'm not around to try to entice and have that like and subscribe, have that subscribe popping up down on the bottom of the screen and all that to try to bring in more viewers. Probably going to use a lot of the comedy that I have and those videos. Pull a lot of the shorts from when we were doing Lapstick, when we did the Live High or Die programs, whenever we were doing the comedy programs. Mr. Smith, peace and love. Good to see you. Oh, the numbers game is totally a joke. Oh, the buying subs. I like the real subs. And that's why my numbers are so damn slow. Cause I'm just doing this out here. I want it to be more genuine. I want to, cause otherwise I don't have a good sense of whether or not what I'm doing is liked at all. I don't know whether it's decent or not. And this way, well, I can pretty much tell the people that are engaging, the people that are doing stuff. I know the audience I'm reaching. I know what's going on and everything. And and we'll see what direction we go in. Musically, musically, I'm wanting to branch out a little bit with some of that, but I started to look at a lot of scary things about music earlier today. The fact that now AI content, which is not supposed to be something that can cause copyright claims and all that, but there are people that put out AI generated content, upload it to different services, saying, "Hey, this is free to use," and all this other. But then when you use it, they do a copyright claim. Now, it shouldn't be allowed, but there is no recourse. There is no way to actually dispute it. And if you dispute and you try to argue, well, they're going to go, if you don't have rights and everything, even though it was created by AI, and AI should not be allowed. Spotify, these other places, they aren't supposed to allow copywritten material to be copywritten unless there's a significant amount of human interaction or something with it, human design, which has not been defined by the courts. It's never been challenged. But technically, AI music should not be able to hold a copyright and then give you a hard time. But it is happening. There are content IDs. There's AI music that's now getting content IDs. So so we could start to see people getting claims put against them by AI created music. Just a sad. And who owns it? Who would own it? It's not supposed to be owned by anybody if it's copyright, if it's AI. But does the company that created the tool? What is it? What? All of that gray, murky area when it comes to copyright and AI. It's another reason that I steer clear of it. I hear all the AI music getting put out and the other stuff, and it just has no feel. It doesn't have the. You can kind of tell. You can kind of tell that this is, if it's an empty song or not. I tend to gravitate towards stuff that has good feeling, that has something behind it. But it's going to be a gray area, and it's only going to get worse with the prevalence of AI, the prevalence of AI usage by content creators to put stuff together, because it's so quick and so easy. It was that Suno or whatever that was coming after that I had seen. That's big things happening in the. It's gonna be tough times with that content ID. It's really gonna cause a problem because people are creating music with AI, and then they're uploading it to the databases and the services that issue it a content ID, and then they're able to go after channels that are out there, even though technically, if you go to any of those services to issue content ID to upload yours for availability for other people, there's no enforcement with any of that. You can still say, yeah, I'm creating all my own stuff. This is all me, and nobody's gonna stop you. Nobody's gonna stop. It's not monitored by people. People aren't monitoring it. It's AI monitoring it. So we're all in for a learning experience if we are utilizing any type of AI generated or just downloaded off of services and different things like that. If you don't have a license for it, if you haven't gotten a license when you downloaded it, you could be in trouble. I use Envato Elements for if it's not something that I'm specifically writing, because a lot of my stuff I'll just throw some sort of riff over and in the background and something like that. I don't usually use music from elsewhere. But if I'm putting together a cartoon, I want mood music. I want ambient feel. I want different things along those lines throughout the production. And I do download all those through Envato because you do have access. You get a license. You do have the license with the content ID to be able to dispute claims that come in. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping I don't have to eliminate using that. I'm hoping I don't run into problems once I start putting the cartoons out. And so we may end up just I may end up just doing more MIDI work on my own and other things along those lines. OG, OG, peace and love, OG. I hope you are having a good one. I didn't miss anybody else, did I? I didn't miss anybody else. Let me check out what's words with feelings are just words. AI's got no feeling. AI has no riz. AI, we actually have shirt designs for that. They're all getting ready to be released. It's going to be one of those projects that's going on, but because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the AI, and it's just sad. Can't spell awesome without Wes. Hey, that's the way you get your thing highlighted. That's the way. Pinzer, peace and love, Pinzer. I hope you are having a good one. Appreciate you sharing out Allie's stuff. I appreciate that over on the socials. We've got to get Allie over there over the hump for the 3,000 hours so that she can move into memberships and other areas of monetization. She's doing a great job. I believe she's out shopping with her mother right now. So she's hopefully having a good afternoon, having some fun, and enjoying the day, if you will, because I love her and I want her to feel good and enjoy the day. And that's what everybody out here should be doing. Find a way to enjoy the day. Find a way to feel good. Find a way to do something that you need to do. All of you have tasks. All of you have at least one thing or a couple things that you know you need to get at. You know you need to be doing. Quit putting it off. Do a small bit of it. Do part of it. Just make steps in it. And then pat yourself on the back and say, hey, that was good. That was good. And you'll know if it's not genuine. And if you need to give more, if you need to do more, and then do it. That's motivating. Judge yourself, motivate yourself, keep yourself moving forward. That's the way to do it. Give Allie all your monies. I like that. I like that. Except for the Kurt Fest. I should mention that. There is a design over on Allie's channel right now that is I can probably go to it from here, can't I? I can probably do it from here. Let me try it here. Let me see if this works. And did that change it? Yes, here we go. If you go over to, and the link to this is in the description of this video, Allie's site here, Kurt Fest, you'll see this first design. This is for the concert coming up February 8th over on Camp Gmail. And all proceeds, let me click on this so hopefully it brings it up. All proceeds for, let's bring that up big. Oh, look at that face. Oh, I love that Kurt's face with the mushroom glasses. I love this space. It's another, it was just something you always, it was one of his phrases. Kurt Fest is happening over at Camp Gmail. All proceeds from the Kurt Fest t-shirt are going to go to Justine. For those that don't know, Kurt and Justine Kasprick, beautiful people in the music community. They were just loved by everybody out there. Suffered a fire and loss of everything the day after Christmas, and Kurt passed away from his injuries. Justine has lost everything, including the love of her life there, and all the proceeds from this are going to be going to help Justine rebuild. And the same is true for Camp Gmail, for the monies raised over there. Please do help out, because this was a couple that just really suffered some tremendous tragedy, and so we want to give back because they were just loved by everybody. And there wasn't a single music show that I would go to that they weren't out in the audience. That Kurt wasn't out there just saying how great everybody was and just being really upbeat and positive about everything. So if you like that design, that Kurt Fest, let me drop Allie's link here. Let me get lgleg.threadless.com. I'm going to type merch, and here we go. And the Kurt Kasprick, the Kurt Fest one, that all the proceeds to the Kurt, that's going to be going to Justine. So please. Oh, this is. Oh, that is just wrong. I've been sent a photo. I've been sent a photo with the claim of love you more. I love you more. There we go. You all can witness the text war that's about to go on. She's out and about with her mother right now. Saw a sign that says love you more. Had to take a picture of that and send it to me. Oh, if you're watching out there, sweetie, I see what you're doing. Kurt suffered terribly. It was he didn't talk about all the suffering that he was going through. He had a difficult time. Had a very, very difficult time. I feel so much sorrow for that, but we've got to do what we can to lift Justine up, to lift her back up. Let her know that she is loved by so many, and we all want the best for her. We all want the best for her. It's a love off. Exactly. Who loves who more? That's going to be the argument. That's how it always is. It's a back and forth, and sometimes she says things that are just, I don't know. I was going to make jokes about her saying mean things, but she never says anything mean to me. She's absolutely fantastic. She's out, yes, just in case, and in case she's watching, I want to make sure that gets up, because that makes her mother giggle every time. She's out shopping with the hottie. She's out there shopping with the hottie. Now don't let Papa G find out. Don't let Papa G. He's gonna come in here and he's gonna knock some heads around. That's the way that she needs those positive thoughts. Everybody give those positive vibes and those positive thoughts out there. That I'll put that short out. That was what I had done with that loop. That one loop with it. I'm probably going to create a specific ad for the short and everything, and put that out as a short, advertising Kurt Fest and the shirts again, because not just the proceeds from the shirts, but the proceeds from Camp Gmail, when that show Kurt Fest, any of the super chats and all that come in, all that's going to be going to Justine to help build. I believe he's sending the stuff from super chats each month. She does accept PayPal donations though as well. I know we've been posting the link to that. So please, if you can, help out. If you can, and if nothing more, positive vibes. Positive vibes. If you do know Kurt and Justine, reach out and give Justine that positive vibe for the day. Do what you can to lift those around you up, because if you're down, you're gonna be thankful for anybody that's lifting you up, anybody that's helping you out. We all need to be there for one another. We all need to reach out, because we're all we have. We're all we have. None of us have the answer. None of us know the big answer to what it's all about. There's people that claim it. There's people that'll say, oh, well, this is it, and I just know it in my heart. Well, okay, that's great. That's great. I mean, I know the level of no that is. And it's hope. It's hope. I can't work that with my brain. I've been told with different religions, well, you just have to believe. That's not how my brain works. I can't choose to believe something without, and that just be the case. I have to be convinced of it. I have an analytic brain, so I just stay true to being good to others, true to helping all around me and not doing harm, and just hope for the best. Hope for the best. Hope that if there is an answer, if there is something afterwards, the only thing that really gives me any belief that, because we could be in a simulation, we could all be here as experiencers. We don't know where does your next thought come from. Where you don't choose what your next thought is. You can't choose your thoughts. Like you can't choose what you find funny, what makes you laugh. If you laugh because you didn't choose to laugh. You laugh, and we don't know where all that comes from. We don't know in the brain. We understand our thought process, but that next thought, that new thought, what sparks that? What is consciousness? DMT. It's the only thing that really makes me think, okay, there's a little bit more. There's a couple other little anecdotal things, but everybody has the same experience with DMT, or very, very similar. They go somewhere. There are other beings there. There is an interaction that goes on there. Unlike a lot of other hallucinogenics, where, well, it may just be that the monitor starts to melt on me, that walls turn to fire, that there's other things like that. I've experienced a lot of different things on various hallucinogenics. But DMT, which is produced in the brain at the time of death, DMT it seems to have that similar. Why would everybody have the same very similar type of hallucinations? It seems to me that connects to some sort of collectiveness, some sort of consciousness beyond our own, some sort of, well, maybe we are all just here experiencing this and we're actually some other being somewhere else. That makes sense to me. That makes total sense to me. A lot of this, a lot of the 4,000 religions that have been out there with their it's very clear what's written by men. It's very clear what's written by men. It's very clear to see the origins of a lot of things, and see that it was a tool to control the masses. Because as long as you can keep the masses under control, that's how you maintain. That's how you do it. This Wes is high. This Wes is going to burn a little bit more. I'm going to have another hit. Thank you for reminding me there, Rabbit. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, look. It's the most beautiful woman I have ever known, with the most beautiful face. It's Allie. I love you more, Allie. I love you more. I hope you are having a good one. Did you see OG's comment about your shopping with the hottie out there? You got to let her know. You got to let her know. Even when she's not here, she's still on the minds of the masses. It's the way it goes. It's how it happens. What did I do with my pipe? Oh, there it is. Sorry, everybody. It's one of those days. Has everybody clicked on that like? Is everybody doing all those supportive things you've got to do to be good and happy and nice and feel like, oh, I did this. I feel good about this. Do those things. Do those things to give you that feeling. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Bok, 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 blue chicken. Peace and love. Peace and love. She's so used to it. It's just old hat for her now. It means nothing. Peace and love to blue chicken out there. I hope you are having a good one. Hope everybody is having a good one. Let's all be good to each other. Let's all say hi to each other. If you are a content creator, type in hashtag awesome. Get your link dropped out there in the chat. Talk to the people you don't know. Say hey. Go get connected to them. Do all the things with the things and the stuff. Make it all happen. Be good to each other. And please, please click on that like or dislike engagement as long as there's engagement. That is the thing. That is the thing I need. I need that engagement. Oh, and just every time I see her icon, just every time I see her icon, it makes me happy. Every time I see her. She calls me. She's got that sweet voice. It's just adorable. It's just everything to me. It's so nice. Because she's the best person I've ever known. She is the sweetest. She is the kindest. She is empathetic to a fault. She feels so much for everybody and just wants everybody to be okay. And that, you would hope that the people around you, she doesn't come at any situation with hate. There's no negatives. It's more, if there's a negative, she puts it on herself. She's such a giving and sweet person. I am so lucky to have found such a nice person, and I need that. I have not had nice. I have not had nice in the past. In the past, people have attitudes. People will, they maybe they try to make their bad attitude into their whole persona. Oh well, fuck that, fuck this, and I never realized what a red flag that is. I never realized how strong a red flag that sort of thing can end up being, and she's just got none of that. She's just sweetness, kindness, talent, and beauty. Oh, totally in love with her. And before I take this hit, I want to say officially, Allie, I love you more. There we go. Just a little hit. Just a little hit to make things a little bit better. If anybody's got any lives going on, if you've got anything you wanna tell people about, if you're releasing a video, I know that Gemma had done a reaction video and everything to the cinema, going out to the cinema. I loved Gemma's, and a lot of it's because she had a robe on, and I'm partial to that. I'm partial. I love you, Ellie. She did a recap, if you will, of the 12 years since her diagnosis and all that she has accomplished and the steps that she's done in the meantime. And she was wearing a robe when she did it. And I just thought, oh, that is so good. That is so good. I love it. Because it's cozy. It was a nice light blue robe. It was just, it looked warm and inviting and cozy. And I loved it. I love that casual feel. Shelly, Michelle Morrison, cheers, Shelly. I hope everything with the weather turned out okay in your neck of the woods. I hope you weren't. Things turned out all right here. We didn't have as big a problem as other areas. You could really tell she was raised by a hottie. Oh, geez, just riding that one. He's just riding that one. He's sticking by it. I love that. I absolutely love that. Everybody make sure that you're connecting to each other. Connect to each other. Let each other know, hey, I'm doing this. Hey, I'm doing that. Hey, I've got this live going on. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to read this text. Hot damn. Okay, my guy just let me know tomorrow morning. He will have some available tomorrow morning, weather permitting. We're all feeling good about that, right? Are we all thinking it'll happen? Or will something get in the way? I don't know. I don't know. So far this year, I have not had actual good, happy stuff since days before Christmas last year. So this has been a period of time. This has been a period of time. Yet still every day somehow I'm keeping myself elevated enough to come out here. Somehow I'm not letting it bring me down. Somehow I'm not responding bad to the world and all that other stuff. Because it's non-habit forming. It's weed. It's why all of us are telling you. Ooh, we've got purple gumbo, or what's this other one? Sour diesel. Sour diesel snails? Is that what that is? He's got photos. Looking good. I like to stay engaged. I like to stay engaged. Don't show me the photos of the buds unless you're bringing them over right now. That's all I'm saying. But I'm going to be in a good mood about it. I'm going to feel good. I don't let these little setbacks get to me. And that's the beauty of cannabis. It's non-habit forming. Once it's gone, okay, you don't have that buzz. You may not fall asleep as easily drinking shitloads of coffee throughout the day as you normally would with the weed, but cut the coffee back and you'll still fall asleep without a problem. Everything will still be good. Uh, that's the beauty of cannabis. It's not addictive. It's not going to leave you just losing it. If you're losing it without it, it's not the cannabis. It's the other areas of life that you are trying to avoid with the cannabis. It's the other areas that you're trying to gain. I really don't have that. I'm not trying to hide to mask anything or something like that with it. So when I run out, I ran out. I'm not gonna feel high. That's okay. I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna have fun. I'm still me. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. Alcohol, oh man, you go through those periods where you get onto alcohol, you get off that alcohol, you have physical problems. You've got some physical problems on your hand. Nicotine and any of the harder drugs, The only thing to stick with. Well, I'm going to stick with caffeine. Coffee with Wes, of course, we're going to stick with caffeine, but cannabis is the way to go. You need to. Uh, uh, it definitely it opens up the mind. It opens up the mind. I find for creativity. I had it was back in the early '90s. I had been a programmer for years, but had never really done a deep dive on what the PC was. I was basic programmer, database programmer, understood the programming, but didn't understand the registers in the machine, didn't understand the usage of the memory as much, different things along those lines. And I had to write what's called a keyboard handler, something that would capture the keystrokes before they got on into the operating system. And so I could do with what I needed to do with keystrokes for a point of sale system. And I kept running into problems. I was going to have to write this in what's called assembly language. It's the language that everything else, all the ones and zeros. Assembly is the ones and zeros. It's running it down to moving bits and bytes and words and such from one register to the other, doing calculations on things along those lines. And I was just having a nightmarish time doing it. Well, I took a huge machine. It was a laptop back in that day. I took it home and I smoked a joint, and I got really high, and I sat down, and within 20 minutes I had a much better understanding of everything that was there, and I was able to knock out that keyboard handler and had it running. And suddenly, and for me, it was like, use the buzz. That became my mantra. Use the buzz. The buzz is there, and it's almost like a superpower when you actually put it to task. When you put the mind to task with the THC in there, you can achieve things that you normally couldn't. Rats, when put into a maze with THC, it's the only substance that new neuron creation, new cell growth, new brain cells were produced in rats that were given THC, but only when they were put into a maze. Rat number two, group number two, that just got high and probably had pellets or whatever it is, group number two didn't gain any brain cells. They did not end up having any neuron growth. Whereas the group that was put to task mentally while they had the THC, they did have brain cell growth. And when you think about the fact that the human body and nervous system runs off of cannabinoids anyway, which are the things that are getting you high, the THC and so forth, it makes sense. Runner's high is not endorphins, it's cannabinoids. Runner's high, and University of Georgia is the one that isolated and found that out. It's that feeling of euphoria and everything. It is a natural high akin to smoking marijuana because it's cannabinoids that create that buzz. So I decided use the buzz, and whenever I have something I have to learn, whenever I have a task, I make sure that I get a buzz. Make sure you get a buzz, and then put your brain to work. Put your brain to work on solving problems, on creating new things, on anything that you really need to be thinking about. Put that buzz to use. That's what I always did, and it's a mantra that will get you places. So yes, blue chicken. I would say give it a shot. It is not a I'm gonna be a moron, because some of you, if you haven't been to Blue Chicken's page, if you don't know Blue Chicken's fairly bright and interesting, and so I'm sure you can enjoy the product of your own mind on some THC, on a little bit of a buzz and some THC. I'm gonna have a little bit more here to keep myself feeling good. And these are probably the last. I may have another. I may have another three little bowls to hit off of today. But tomorrow, according to my guy, things are going to be good in the morning. Hey, Scotty, it's good. It's good. Don't, that's the way it goes. Well, you got to have that task figured out already. You got to have that, and it's really, some people do, some people because it does. I watched a college lecture on the importance of forgetting, and it talked about cannabis, and one of the beauties of it is you're able to forget everything else. You're able to let go of the stresses. The things, if you're not on it, every bad thing, sometimes you can't get it out of your head. You're just stuck in this cycle of negativity, and you're focused on the negative. And it is so nice to be able to forget about the problems, forget about those issues, and let that go. And so that is another use of it, to so that you can have moments of feeling good if you're being brought down completely by other thoughts. So that's worthwhile. Hawkwind, cheers, Hawkwind. I hope you're having a good one. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. Oh, let me scroll up and see if because I'm just barely, I'm kind of here, but I'm not here. Got the wackiest outfit. Oh, that's that. I'm looking forward to seeing what the wackiest outfit, because she's got some wacky outfits. But no, and she's saying she's gonna come up. How long ago was that? I've almost gone an hour. I've almost gone an hour. And this was only. She'll be home soon. I guess I'm gonna keep going. I guess I'm gonna keep going to see what this wacky outfit that she's gonna be bringing is. I gotta write some more music. I gotta write some more songs. I'm I may start doing a music show over on another channel. I'm not gonna mention it in case it doesn't happen. But I've been asked to be a part of a show and be on a panel, and I really love it. And I think all the love songs that I've written this year are probably "How Do I Keep This Girl," "Paint Me a Picture," "All I Feel Is Love," "When I Look Into Your Eyes." There's a number of them other than Reese's Dick that that would fit in really well over in this other area, and I'm kind of really hoping that happens. But if it does, I'm gonna want to I'm gonna want to broaden what I've got going on musically. Right now, everything I've done for the last couple of years musically has just been with live performance in mind, with just myself being live and live performance. The beginning of last year, I started just using the bass. I used to, like everybody else, show up with my acoustic guitar and do the acoustic thing. Well, I thought, well, let me stand out a little bit. Let me bring the bass and try to do songs where it's just me and a bass. And that has been fun. That has worked out. But I think if I end up doing this other, and what I'd like to do is start composing entire songs. I have the guitars. I have the drum. I've got a decent Alesis drum set over here that I can feed right in. I can get decent mixes on. I can be able to work with and record full songs to where then I leave out the vocals and maybe I want to continue playing the bass part along with the backing tracks that will have the drums and the guitars on it and other things along those lines. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think if I end up doing this other music program, that's going to lead me to doing that because it is a more love song oriented. It is a different vibe, and there's a lot of my music that I wouldn't go over and play at this other at this other show. I'd wanna fit into the genre that's going on. So I'm kind of eager about that. I want that to happen because it'll force me to do even more and to really try to compose as opposed to just come up with a pattern on the bass, do some vocals, and make that into everything I'm doing. Uh, I still like I still like having the ability to do that, but it might be nice to have some full love songs, pieced together and brought up to try to broaden it. I don't know. Oh, is there a little? I think there's just a tiny smidge, tiny smidge. Like I said, I knocked I knocked I don't know how many bowls worth into the carpeting this morning, so I've already kind of screwed myself on this, but my guy's telling me tomorrow, so I'm feeling good. You're only here for the exit song? Is that? It is one of the best things. It's over now. It's over now. Coffee with West streaming's over now. I need more of those. I'm a jingle guy. That's really what I do is I come up with crazy little jingles. I've always if your house it smells like poop, but you search around and you can find no poop, just spray Lysol and all your friends you'll dupe into thinking your house don't smell like poop. Lysol for covering up the poop smell. Lysol. You can tell your friends to go to hell. Lysol. There's a Lysol commercial. Came up with a number of those. I was trying to get onto dot comedy and trying to get some shorts put together to go on Conan O'Brien years ago, and that was kind of one of the things I submitted. That that and Chester and Lamar, a kind of an odd couple with a fat blue jay and a homosexual woodpecker. It was the dynamic of the two of them the two of them living together. Can't remember. I'm trying to remember the song to it. I keep thinking of the Lysol ones. If your countertop has a stain on it and you don't know if it's coffee or if it's soup or shit, just spray Lysol cleaner and you'll be a hit because your countertops won't have stains on it. Lysol for cleaning up the shit stain. I have no idea. It was one of those. Like cats and dogs, they fight all day. That crazy woodpecker and that fat blue jay. One's always squawking, the other one's gay. Chester and Lamar. That was the name of it, Chester and Lamar. That was the theme song for Chester and Lamar. I tried pitching that. I was trying to pitch to the Conan Jr. show, or to the Conan O'Brien show. So I came up with a little character who was a young Asian Conan O'Brien. Conan Jr. And it was the whole premise of it was going to be Conan traveled the world, spreading more than just joy. He knocked up an Asian and she had a boy, Conan Jr. And then the show would start. Oh, hey, Conan. Oh, I'm your illegitimate son. He'd do Conan O'Brien's whole skit with the television with a face where they'd replace the mouth with a talking mouth. And so the Asian son, it's an animated, it was a cartoon, would have Conan O'Brien's face and, oh, how come you won't tell people I'm your real son? And because the American people would not accept it. You know, it was this whole back and forth. Needless to say, nobody was wowed. Nobody went, oh, this is comedy gold. Nobody thought, oh, we've got to have this. Plus, the person that I was pitching it through, they had their own career in mind. Probably still employed there. C.J. Celebros. C.J. Celebros was the name of the person. They were running NBC's Comedy was the name of it. Before YouTube, before a lot of these different things, it was NBC's Comedy, and they were putting vloggers up. They were putting vloggers and people that weren't really, they weren't creating content. They were doing their daily vlog, kind of this Coffee with Wes kind of thing, right? But not with this kind of production, just with a camera. Well, C.J. Celebros used to be the talent coordinator on Futurama, the cartoon that had been out on Fox at the time and everything. And while I'm pitching these things to CJ to get in front of Conan, CJ ends up leaving Comedy because Futurama was getting rebooted and CJ was getting hired again as the talent coordinator for Futurama. And so NBC decided, well, since CJ's gone, because CJ was all of what Comedy was the central figure there, and so they just shut all that down. So all those pitches I made, all that other stuff, they're just they were gone. They were gone. It was it got nowhere, and that's why you see me here today, because that led to then the blackballing from Adult Swim, another long drawn out. Kim Manning, the president over at William Street, who used to be the personal assistant of Mike Lazo, and now she's running the place. That was the person that I ended up freaking out, ended up completely losing their shit over me and causing me to be blackballed. Super shortly. So you want me staying up? You want me staying up, Allie? You want me to keep the show going? Is that what you're wanting? Because you're saying you're going to be home. I got to see the wacky outfit. You know, if you got a wacky outfit, I'll keep this going because it's good for ratings. Whenever I can have you on, it's always good for ratings. You always help. Everybody, stay tuned because Allie's going to be here shortly with a wacky outfit. Wacky Outfit Monday. That's what we've got going on over there. Oh, look over there. It's Rick. Hey, Rick, how's it going? Rick's Radio, everybody. Hope you're having a good one. I heard from my guy that tomorrow morning I'll be getting actual bud. I feel good about that. I also feel a little bit skeptical about it. It may not happen. Everything that I'm told does not always happen. And that's okay because, that's how life is. But it's not doing me any good today. And like the wonderful Janet Jackson said, what have you done for me lately? And, it's been before Christmas, so I'm kind of losing my mind over that. Oh, and that coffee's tasting bad. That coffee is tasting bad. I am going to. Oh, that coffee's. Oh, that's really bad. It's really bad coffee. I gotta do something. I gotta do something since I got really bad coffee. I gotta make some fresh coffee because beautiful Allie says she's gonna be coming and she's got a wacky outfit. Oh, why is there that playing? Let me turn this off. Let me turn that off. Okay. Okay. Now let me. I'm gonna try to play something while I walk to make some coffee and while I'm waiting on her. And I think what it's gonna be is it's gonna be another one of these videos of me and my brother in the garage playing music. I just have to pick out a song. Surrender. I could probably do Surrender. I'm gonna be the bald one. Well, we're both bald. He's got a hat on, but I'm the one with a shaved head at the time. Uh, Shaved head, playing the bass, white T-shirt. Dun, 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 dun. And this, what do I have here? What do I have here? It's for Gmail. I'm not sure who this is. I will. Oh, it's Al Sanchez. Al Sanchez. Uh, yes, X and Nacho this evening at 11 p.m. They're going to have the music show. They're going to have that going. Now I don't even know what no is in regards to. And the phone doesn't want to open for me. The phone doesn't want to open. Let me get back over here. Let me find out what no is in regards to. Seriously? You know I do. You know I do. You know I do, period. I totally love you more. There we go. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave that. I am going to walk and make some more coffee. I will let everybody here listen to a song while I walk away. Here we go. I hope you can hear this. I'll be right back. Oh, look, it got removed. Oh, look. Oh, look, everybody. That got removed and stopped. I think we are ready. Are we ready? We are ready for wacky outfit time, everybody. Everybody prepare yourself for wacky outfit alley. Yeah!
Woo! Isn't this shirt crazy? So the
Oh
shirt
my
is
God.
crazy.
Oh my God,
So
look at
the skirt,
this.
I was like, I need to get the skirt because it's crazy.
Oh my God, I love this. I love this.
Look at this shirt though. Isn't this insane?
It is
I wish that
definitely
it had it. I wish the nipples were aligned. I wish it were on my nipples, but it's not. It's to the
they're
side.
not.
So there's
Yeah,
my
it's they're off. That is
woo.
definitely. That
Makes
the
room.
crazy pattern.
Always
Look at
have
the
to wear it
crazy
backward
pattern, Rick. Look
because
at the
the
crazy pattern.
spots are better in the back.
Am I wearing it backwards?
I don't.
No, I'm not wearing it backwards.
No,
Oh,
there's a
okay.
collar.
But your spots are perfect on the back.
Look at this. Oh, and the dance, and the little thing, the little. Oh, you're bringing it. She's bringing it. Oh, you are just. You're the one making the clothes. That's the
It's so
thing.
fun.
Well,
It's so fun.
you're just so
It
awesome
kind
and
of
so.
smells like a hospital, but that's
You're
okay.
not selling
I'm
it to
gonna
us.
wash
That
it.
you gotta. That was
The sleeves are
ah.
so great.
They're
It's like
crazy. The
of
sleeves are
all
insane.
the.
I love it. They look cute with jeans too and
Yeah.
boots.
Oh, totally.
It's awesome. That is
Oh,
absolutely awesome. That is
Woo!
fantastic. I love that.
go show Dad.
So
Size
you have
good.
had a good time?
Yes.
Awesome. Did you find any of the old
Wow,
art?
nice. All right, let me put on a real shirt.
All right. All right. I'll see you when you return. Everybody, she's going to put on a real shirt. She's going to do some real
He's still
things and
here.
stuff like. Oh, she's still here. She's still here. She's just hidden. That's all. Uh, uh,
Yeah.
did you find any of the art? Were you
You're home
looking for
early.
art?
No,
How's it going?
no, we did not.
You did not. That is a shame. That is a shame. But I'm glad. I'm
Huh.
glad that outfit worked out. I'm glad that
It did.
outfit worked out.
It did.
That seemed like it was making you crazy. Earlier, everybody might have been listening to that version of Surrender. That was my brother on guitar. I was on bass, and a random guy who doesn't keep track of time very well back on the drums. And I'm sure there was a.
Oh, that's the
I'm sh-
perfect person to have on the drums.
it really is. It really is. You want some guy who has issues with timing. But no, Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick was from my hometown. They were our hometown band and everything. So that was the band that never left the garage, though, that you saw. It was the band that never went out and played, never went
Okay.
out and had a good time, and actually had fun. It
You want
was one of
anything?
those.
It's
But
dirty. You want anything up here?
But yeah, what do you think of my crazy wacky outfit? Wasn't that
I'm
cool?
loving the outfit. I am loving the outfit.
It was fun.
Everybody in the chat saying it's great. It's funky. It is
Psychedelic.
fucking rad. Fucking rad. I love that. Funky was multiple times. Multiple times funky got put out. Woo, love it. Doppler effect. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. It's awesome. You just have all these awesome outfits. But the thing is, it's you. You make them all look good.
I love it.
It's that face. It's that face and the I love the green hair. Of course I love the red hair. So, it
I
was one
think
of
you just
those.
love my hair in general.
Yeah. But it's just you.
I
You're
love it.
you're just gorgeous.
Do I have
That's the
time to make
thing.
a cup of coffee?
Yes, go right ahead. I just made I'm gonna grab mine. Let me grab mine
I
real
will
quick
wait.
because it just
Cheers,
finished.
everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for waiting to see my
You know
funky
what?
outfit.
I am returning. I am returning. Because I want to find out, all about your day and all about what your plans are for baking and other things. Because I'm sure that's going to be hitting in pretty soon. Oh, I'm sure that conversation, if it hasn't already gone on.
It might happen
Oh,
soon. No, we're gonna do breakfast for dinner.
breakfast for dinner.
Mom's
But
making a quiche, and
quiche.
yes, and we have those store-bought crumpets.
Oh,
And
oh, oh! I love the pause.
sausage and
That
cheese.
that pause you gave when you described them as store bought. It feels like there's a story there. Feels like there's something behind that.
No,
You just you get angered at anything store bought now, don't you?
no.
It's like, why would you not have me bake it? Is that the thing?
That is exactly it. That is exactly it. It's like, why don't you tell me and I'll buy it, or I'll make it. I'll
That's
buy it. I'll bake it. Ugh.
well, maybe people don't want to put all that on you. They want you to just enjoy what you're doing, and you already get enough requests from people. Maybe it was more of an effort to not put pressure on you and just allow you to do what you want to do. Are you able to see it that way?
Yes.
I love that. I love that. Oh, that felt so real. That felt so
It
real.
was
I think
real.
I think it's an English muffin. Is a crumpet an English muffin?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, she looks good with red, green. She's had all sorts of different color hair. Blue, whatever the hair color. Have
I
you
want
seen the eyes? She's just
I
gonna look with
I
those eyes.
really
She's gonna look
Oh,
good.
thank you. I appreciate that. I love you. I do want to make cannolis one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's today's plan though? What's today's plan, or have you not put thought into that?
We don't know
I
yet.
haven't really put thought into it. I made meringues last night too.
Oh, I know. I saw the
I made
meringues.
meringues.
Did you drop off the baklava?
No.
Are you
Not yet.
waiting until? That's right. Wait until she's home. That way you know some will be left for her when she gets home. Because otherwise, Daddy and the girls may end up just devouring all that.
Would you mind if I smoked some weed on your program?
Oh, please do, please do. And I heard that tomorrow you
I
saw.
know. I saw that. I
I
went,
got the
yay!
I got the text from him, and so I feel kind of good about that. And it's either going to be purple gumbo or what does this say? Sour diesel smalls.
Sour
I
diesel.
Sour diesel smalls is
So it'll probably just be really teeny tiny buds, but a bunch of them.
okay. That could be. This
That's
bud
how they used to
looks
describe it on the. There used to be this delivery service for weed where you could have weed delivered to your home,
mm-hmm.
and they would have it on their website where it was, sour. It would be like sour diesel, and then in parentheses it would say smalls. So that's where I'm gathering my information from. Because when I look up sour diesel smalls, all it looks up is sour diesel.
Okay. I just don't know if a lot of times the fuel ones, I'm not as fond of the taste. And I believe the fuel ones, I'll end up getting a runny nose. from those, whatever the terps are, terpenes or whatever that give them their flavors. Those tend to. I'm not as big a fan. Now I will say, I'm gonna smoke whatever the hell I get, and I'm gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
damn
Oh yeah.
happy for it, and I'm gonna feel good that it arrived. But I
Um,
kind of want the
the
other one.
gumbo weed strain is more of a indica sleepy, the purple gumbo weed, and then the sour diesel is like super electronic. You're gonna be down
Super
for it.
electronic.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
gonna
want this
be well,
sour diesel. What you're telling me is I want the sour diesel.
yeah.
All right. Well, let me. I'm gonna request that then. We'll see. Sour diesel is available. Comma. I would love to try that. Period. I hear it's electric. Period. There we go. There we go. I used the line. I hear it's electric. I hear it's electric. So I'm feeling good about that. That should work. Everybody out there, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody has clicked on that like or whatever your preference is. Maybe you're like coffee with Wes. I don't like coffee. I don't like colored filters on cameras.
I don't like
Maybe
this.
maybe the name Wes annoys you. Maybe you don't like Wes. There are people out there who do not like Wes. That's the thing. But OG says hope Ellie and the Hottie are having a marvelous day.
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Dun, dun, dun. Scotty made 12 cannolis Saturday. He's got 2 left. Was your response fuck? Was
Yeah.
that what you?
I love
What?
to bake. I love to bake. It makes me so happy.
Well,
I
somebody else
store no
baking.
metal forms. Need to get more forms. Saves on oven time. Oh, just take it off.
Well, I like to give the illusion of trying. I'm giving the
All right.
illusion of trying.
All right.
It's
Making my
slowly,
cup.
but I'm hoping everybody's noticing. I'm hoping. I love that outfit. I love that outfit. I love your exuberance for the outfit.
It's
I
crazy.
love.
It's
I
super
love.
crazy wacky.
You seem very happy. You seem like you're in
I
a
love
really
it.
good. You
And
having a
it was
good.
a great conversation starter at the store. I was holding up the outfit, and ladies kept walking near me and being like, "Whoa!" And I would be like, "I know, right? Isn't it crazy?" And then they would just smile because I was so excited.
I was wondering what exactly it would be that would be a crazy outfit when you were saying you were almost home and you wanted to get there and everything with the crazy
Isn't
outfit.
that fucking shirt though insane?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, with
Insane.
all the rings just and everywhere. That's got it going on.
The
You've
store
got it
clerk
going
was
on
like,
with that.
if you were in the '70s and you walked past somebody wearing who was doing acid, they would have been really tripping out.
That's the because '70s acid was better than today's acid.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't know. I haven't tried '70s acid.
yeah, I didn't either. I was young. I was
I
very
also got
very
this
young.
shirt from the store.
That one looks good. I like that. That looks really sharp. So this has just been a great day for you.
It has been a great day.
I had a
I'm
pile.
shocked.
No, I'm
I
thinking of
Oh,
something.
okay.
I had a pile of a bunch of the stuff that I had cleaned out of these, at the ends there to use with my pipe. And first thing this morning, when I went to adjust my volume, I dragged my sleeve right through it, and the whole pile ended up on the rug.
No,
Oh yeah.
no,
So that
no.
has cut down on what that has cut down on exactly how much I'll be,
Oh,
unless I.
catch you later, Shelly. It was nice to see you for a moment. I hope you have a
Shelly,
nice day.
cheers. Cheers, Shelly.
Enjoy your nap.
Hope the weather holds together up there. Hope everybody out there, because I know this thing's headed east. I hope nobody's getting hit with the ice. I hope nobody's getting hit with crap. All that other stuff.
Yeah, why?
Oh,
Why? I thought you were making yourself coffee.
I made myself coffee.
Oh, thank you.
I'm making you a coffee.
Oh, thank you.
I know that you're obsessed with Spiral's Pinzer, and that's why, ever since you told me, I have always, when I've been painting, I've always added a little spiral. Because I thought it would make her happy if she saw it. Wow.
she does everything to please others. Hey, remember when I said that she's empathetic and kind to a fault? That's who she is. Just everything she does has some motivation to be nice to somebody. It's she's just the nicest person. She's
You're
just
nice.
such a nice person. Is that coffee finishing up over there? Is that what that is?
Oh, yeah. That is for my mother.
Wow, check it out. She's got a good mic. She's got a good mic.
Oh, I apologize.
No, it's much better. It's much better. Oh, there's the spirograph. I had many a fun hour with spirograph. I love that. And then early '90s, a friend of mine, their software company was coming out with a electronic version of that, of the spirograph toy and everything.
And you
all those
spoon it.
things. So
Where does sugar
that
come
was-
from?
I filled it with the last of what was in the bag.
Ah, very good.
Well, we should probably wrap this up, and then we can hang for a bit if you want.
All right,
Does
cool.
that sound good? Everybody, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Don't forget about the spiral shirt because it's very important. Everybody, peace and love. We will catch you later. It's over now, it's over now. The Coffee with West stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Thank you for watching Coffee with Wes. Be sure to click that like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to make sure you're here when Wes goes live. It's over now, it's over now. Coffee with Wes stream is over now. It's over now, it's over now. Go and find something else to do. Go and find something else to do. Just go and find something else to do. It's over. Go home.